Okay. The life seed found within the valley produced once every 1,000 years from the so-called Titan tree. The Ascent. We're in the facility now. Nothing here? Okay. No trees or orbs ready. Take energy from storage cells to restock your reserves. Can I do this multiple times? I can. Okay.
Provide proper identification. Failure to do so will result in detention.
I'd give anything to be a Pathfinder, but there's no way I'd ever be eligible unless I suddenly lost 60 pounds. That'll never happen. Too bad. I bet you could pick up a lot of girls in those things. Andrew Fisher audio logs.
September 17th, 1942. My name is Andrew Fisher, leading physicist and head of Project Pendulum. Pendulum is the research and development project directed by the Army Corps of Engineers to produce a weapon of mass destruction.
I knew it.
To bring an end to the war through the unconditional surrender of our enemies. In response to the spy-ridden efforts of the Manhattan Project, headed by my cohort, Robert Oppenheimer, Pendulum has been founded under the utmost secrecy. Funds, pride, and soldiers' lives are all on the line in a race to win the war, thus giving rise to the name Pendulum.
Within the Soma facility, we are surrounded by the Amrita fuel slugs extracted from the valley. As such, we tend to be isolated from the effects of the Pathfinder's quantum death side effects. I was amazed to one day step out of the facility to see scores of trees dead around me. Okay. You were sucking the blaze dry. Let's quickly check out this place here. Okay. Need to recharge. Oh, I see. So don't extract Amrita from the swarms, because otherwise they'll get angry. Good to know. Hang on, I'll just power the whole damn thing. Because it's way too dark down here. Okay. Okay. Oops. Most of the contractors who helped construct this place have since been sent back home, having no idea where exactly in the mountains they had been working. As far as they knew, they were simply building an alternative energy research compound. The army was careful to hide the orbs, ruins and sprites from the contractors, limiting where they could go and what they could see. Right before being sent out here, I got to see the Maple Leafs with the Stanley Cup. That goal by old P.T. Langell was one to remember. I'd bet anything they're gonna win the cup again next year. I'd even bet my children on it. They don't really like me anyhow. Poor guy. Oh well. Anything down here? No. Anything up here? No. And over we go.
As a precaution to both Nazi and Soviet espionage, Pendulum's location and purpose is unknown to the outside world. Taking a cue from the Manhattan Project, only a small few know of Pendulum's purpose, operating under the guise of an alternative energy project. As it came to light that Manhattan had been plagued with espionage, it was agreed upon to shroud Pendulum within the government itself. All those who knew of Pendulum's true intent are here. Though admittedly extreme, we can ensure an ironclad umbrella of secrecy. Information can only come in, and none can go out. As far as anyone outside this valley knows, Pendulum does not exist. This valley does not exist.
They went through great lengths. No. No breaking and entering. Okay. Oh, it recharges. Good. Oh, I see. Where to go from here? There's one away. And of course... hang on. Vent access, okay. Going down. Please don't be lethal gas. Open sky. Open sky. This is another part.
Welcome to the Pendulum Research and Development Site. All personnel must report to the front desk with appropriate security clearance.
I finally got to see one of those orbs out in the wild while I was on leave for the day. There's something surreal about them. I stared into it for who knows how long. Due to the power strain as the reactor ramps up production to meet our increased quota, we've experienced frequent power outages. As such, I've ordered Amrita generators as a backup power source to be temporarily installed throughout the facility. Blackouts shouldn't cease to occur. I see. You're sucking it from nature. We better finish up this project soon. Those supply drops are only scheduled to arrive for a few more months. Otherwise, due to the isolation policy, we're on our own. The pilots know nothing of this operation other than their order to drop off supplies to this location until the end of this year. I think they were told this is for a mining operation. No wonder Fisher is going mad over our timelines. Oh. So they were under huge time strain, needing to finish it up, whatever they were doing. Okay. Is this a jab at Slenderman? That's awesome. That's really awesome. Because somebody talked. Our boys in the East making dads proud. Apply at your National Service Office. Okay. Second World War propaganda. Oh. Might through minds. Apply at your... Okay. Join us in a victory job. Our boys in the East making dads proud. Okay. Trying to keep this operation a secret has been an absolute nightmare, between coordinating surreptitious supply drops, securing illegitimate funds, channeling resources and manpower, to creating thousands of ghost accounts and fake offices to bury the operation from any level of government. Barring someone accidentally stumbling across this location in one of the most remote areas on the planet, there is no chance anyone will find us out here. I've been ordered to patrol the Soma facility again. I've circled through the same rooms 30 times since noon. At least I get to smile at the cute scientist in the pressure chambers each time. She hasn't smiled back at me yet. I hope she doesn't find me creepy. Well, chances are she did. It's odd to think about what exactly a life is once you've experienced quantum death. What exactly are the ingredients that make up my life? My ingredients aren't really any different than anyone else's. Carbon, calcium, hydrogen, etc. held together with some energy. So what exactly makes me? Me? I guess, if anything, I'm just a pattern, one that forms out of a chaotic blender of matter in the universe, like a whirlpool out of the water. And when I die, that pattern simply dissipates back into the cosmos. Are we all the same universe simply expressing itself? Whew! Those are deep thoughts, dude. Very trippy thoughts as well. It's like he's been experiencing some psychedelics on the side. Okay. Energy full. Oh. Okay. Any more angry swarms? No? Okay. The energy orbs growing here are the key to the valley. Pendulum completely depends on the vast magnitude of energy these orbs contain within them. Regardless of where they came from, they are the key to ending the war. Through Pendulum, we can harness the so-called Amrita energy of the orbs and release it however we see fit. Oppenheimer's atomic bomb will pale in comparison to what we can produce here. You know what? You shouldn't be tampering with this stuff, dude. But hey. The reactor and thermal diffuser are very unstable and must be located both far apart and underground. To ensure any accidental explosions are contained, large vents are needed to circulate cool air deep into the mountain. Conveniently, one of the mountains already had ancient tunnels leading deep into the heart of the mountain. This site was chosen for the thermal diffuser and weapons site. The two sites are connected by underground rail to transport materials. That's no good. Simmons is sucking up to Fisher again. He's always first to volunteer for assignments with no surprise, as Fisher can hardly enter a room without him following. Okay. Somebody bitter. I'm getting really sick of your attitude, Ralph. I saw you sneak into my office to steal pencils again. Oh my god. Ralph, I saw you take a sip of my coffee this morning, and it wasn't the first time either. You know how scarce coffee is getting around here. Please stop sipping my coffee. Frederick. Oh my god. Please report any suspicious activity to an officer immediately. Okay. Large creature sightings. Ooh. Psyops. They have psyops involved here? Large creatures. I haven't seen any of them so far. Okay, let's go upstairs.